Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, our Thanksgiving coverage continues with a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Fields on 1st down. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. The Cowboys at 6-4 now on the year. And they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Now a toss here, short side. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Rashawn Gary, the man to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here we go. Hit you.
Off play action, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Go, go.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams had met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. 2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You look at this Cowboy defense. There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this year. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings, because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 68 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Done good with the extra point. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So Dunn now following the score. Back out to send this away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Slot man moves right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line.
Here we go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Fields. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in. Complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Fields. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Eagle.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle with Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
If you're going to take a shot down for a 2nd and 1, it's a perfect time to do it. If you're going to be in heavy run defense, you should have good windows to throw it downfield.
And it looked like there was something there right after the snap, but the defense able to recover. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They go play action with Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Great, set. King, Phil King, Phil King.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. George Pickens with career touchdown number 60. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Done good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Eagles 14, Cowboys 10.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this throw caught left side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. On 1st down, Fields. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Fields now to throw. A short throw here to Latu. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 4th down, Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw caught there by Willis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On first down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They will run it with Swift here. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Dunn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. On the screen, this is Eckler, finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Eckler is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Now done for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So done now following the score. Back out to send this away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go,
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good.
Fields on first down. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he is going to lose yardage here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32.
We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day.
Here we go. Out, let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw pulled in by Lamb. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. After 40
Back to throw, Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Done good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Cowboys 17.
Here's Dunn now as he'll run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think...
And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. Rashad Bateman, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in position to score points with that big-time return.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Done good with the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Cowboys 23.
Here's Dunn now. Following the made field goal, he'll kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Fields throw complete there to Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1.
Here's Fields. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That is caught. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And just shedding him off there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. He finds his man complete. That's Lucas. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.